Hey y'all. Oh, let me close this closet. Hold on. What's happening? There we go. Hi. We got, oh, hold on. We got goodies. So I'm a little annoyed at myself because I put perfume on today, forgetting that I have not one, but 2 scents coming. I was like, girl. There we go. Jeez. If you are on Instagram, okay, I'm trying to get it. Jesus, Devontae. If you are on Instagram, you've seen it. If you're on TikTok, you've definitely seen it. It's this. That. And it's supposed to be a very amazing vanilla scent. It's called That Girl Vanilla. That Girl Viral Vanilla. And you already know how I feel about vanilla. Do you just pull it? Yeah, okay. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. This smells pleasant. But I need to smell it without the cardboard. I need it on my body. I've been buying a lot of perfume lately. Between the K. Ollie Vacation in a Bottle, I got this scent from, I think you pronounce it Finery. I got the scent I just sent you, or I just showed you. I got that Fur, I think it's pronounced Phur. I got their vanilla scent. I got the scent that I'm gonna show you a little bit later. That's 5 in the last month, maybe month and a half. That's crazy. Actually, no, that's more than 5 because it's 4 minis. That's crazy, Shumuriel. No more perfume for the rest of the year. I didn't even say that with confidence. Okay, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I just finished doing a little at-home workout, and if I can have a modicum of self-control, this will be my last, basically I am gonna go on a no-buy for August. I think I need to put parameters on it, meaning no perfume, no makeup. That's pretty much what I've been buying a lot of lately, is perfume and makeup. I saw a post, I'm gonna get to it. I saw a post on Instagram where this girl was talking about her shopping addiction, and she said that she started making a list of all the things that she almost impulse purchased. Yes. So it was like, ooh, I'm thinking about buying it. You know how you have stuff in your cart? Sorry, I feel like I'm talking really loud. You know how you have stuff in your cart and you don't buy it? So my point is, she made a list of all the things she almost bought on impulse for a month. And then she totaled it up. And it equated to, I want to say it was $700, $800. And she said she took that money, put half in savings and half on whatever she wanted to spend it on, kind of like a reward. And so I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm just gonna make a list of all the things that I may or may not be led to buy, especially if it's beauty, makeup, perfume, anything along those lines. Because I'm sorry, we're gonna get to it. I do enjoy the dopamine of knowing something's coming, the expectation, the sound of the UPS truck pulling up, and then it's like ooh, I got something from me to me. What did I get? I know what you got. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Here is what I got. I got another gloss bomb that I did not need. I put a short up of me trying the one, it was Riri, for anyone who's curious. That was no, that's not true. That was the shade MVP. This is the shade Riri. And I do not need to put this on because it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna just end up taking it right off. Y'all know how I feel about wasted makeup. But this is a really pretty shade. She's pretty and a natural, you know what I'm saying? It gives me a little, I like this because it's subtle and pretty. And just like the other one, it smells good. This is cute. This is really cute. I like this. Okay. And then I got, Fenty has lip liner now. I was like, she kept coming out with all this stuff and I was like, girl, we want lip liner. And she finally gave it to us. I hope, is this, okay. This is the shade MV, nope, it's called Traced Out. Nope, it's not. That's the name of, it's called Traced Out Lip Pencil Liner in the shade, the MVP, to match the other one I have. So yeah, I'm looking forward to lining my lips and then putting on my gloss. Yeah, y'all know I love a red lip. My arms are shaking because I've been doing overhead presses with 15-pound dumbbells. And I don't feel like I look that much stronger. Okay, so remember how earlier I was sitting in this exact seat a few hours ago and I was like, ooh, I've been buying a lot of perfumes. And I mentioned I spelled it wrong. It's PHLUR. I have the vanilla one and now this is called Caramel Skin. I'm about to take a shower. It'll be fine. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It smells very sweet. I'm gonna sneeze at some point. I don't have, I definitely smell the caramel. I don't know. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. So there's that. Does it say notes? Bergamot, caramel, warm milk, vanilla bean, caramel cream, brown sugar, sandalwood, and musk. I smell the musk, I think. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And I'm going to do my best to just not buy things for the month of August. And it's always like, girl, what else could you need? Exactly. I don't need anything. I'm just a single black female addicted to retail. Hello. I'm just checking in to show you my makeup before I wash it off. It's, what time is it? It's 7:50, so needless to say, we don't have a lot of sun. Well, actually, we do. It's just not, whatever. This is my makeup for today. I look decent. I haven't vlogged much this week. Today is Thursday. Yeah, I haven't vlogged at all this week. So, I don't know. I'm trying to get y'all in a comfortable position. But yeah, I haven't vlogged at all this week. It's just been a chill week. Today was the first day this week that I have put makeup on. This pimple right here won't let me be great. I just took off my press-ons. I'm a little bit paranoid because I did have a facial scheduled for Saturday. And it was one of those things, I scheduled it weeks ago, the last time I got a facial. And then I was like, you know what? I don't feel like going. It's not necessarily that I didn't feel like going. I didn't feel like paying. I was like, I can spend my money on other things. So I didn't go, and I was like, but girl, you got this huge visitor here that I did not invite to the party, and she doesn't pop all my pimples always, especially if they're under the skin, which is what this one is, so I don't even know if she would have been able to pop it. Doesn't matter. Point is, I rescheduled my appointment for sometime in September. So I had to go into the office. So, you know, we're dressed very professionally. I had on a blazer so that the bra straps would not be shown. And I'm just very happy with how my makeup turned out. I put on some lashes. Can you even tell? Oh yeah, you can tell. I put on, it's a combination of things. It's mainly falscaras. It's not mainly. It's all falscaras, just different variations of them. So some of them are the falscara clear bands, which I learned, it's not that I don't like them, but if someone's standing really close to you, which I didn't think anybody would be standing really close to me today, but it just so happened that as I was standing, speaking of being close, it just so happened that while I was standing in someone's doorway speaking to them, someone else stood in that same doorway, so they're very close with me, and the whole time they were looking at me while they were talking, I was like, I wonder if they can tell that I have on lashes and that they can see my clear band. And I was like, girl, you ain't even focused on the conversation, because you I say all that to say, if you're very close, you can tell, you can see, but with the black ones you can't. Go figure. So all of that to say, it's a combination of the starter kit, it's a combination of the clear band ones, and I thought there was another set, but I only see those two. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I would say they look pretty good. This one's a little out of hand, but it is what it is. Eye makeup is simple. I was gonna put on blush, but I didn't want to bring attention to that big ass pimple. My lip is one of the gloss sticks from Fenty in the shade Riri. I was gonna say it has been a long day. Yeah, it has been. So it's 7:54. I'm getting ready to take this makeup off and get in the shower. I need to figure out if I'm gonna put a vlog up this weekend, because my plan, I typically edit my vlogs on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, mostly Wednesdays, and it's Thursday and I've done nothing. So I'm like, so is we ain't doing a vlog on Saturday, baby. It might be on Sunday. I don't know. Okay. What is this? Oh, I am so full. I took myself to dinner after I was done with work, and I ate way too much, and now my stomach's all big and I just feel like I need to let out the biggest burp. Whew. Okay, that's TMI. Whew. Okay, that took way longer than I thought it would. I had to go scrolling through screenshots all the way back to June and wound up deleting pictures. Doesn't matter. Point is, quite some time ago, I had put up a post on my community in YouTube and basically was like, I have 2,000 subscribers, so ask me questions. The initial plan was to do a Q&A. The goal was, if I got 10 questions, that I would do a Q&A. What is that? Oh, that's the little thing for my hair. That. If I got 10 questions, I was going to do a totally separate video for a Q&A. I did not get 10 questions. However, I didn't want the people who did take time to ask me a question to go ignored. So yes, that was back in June, and I may or may not have forgotten about these questions, and I kept waiting for me to look like something to address them. And between those two things needing to happen at the same time, remembering and looking like somebody loved me, here we are, August 8th. All right, so first question. I believe this is from Autumn. My question would be, what have you learned along the way? And then what would you tell your younger self beginning this journey? Oh, okay, so this is in regard to my YouTube journey. What have I learned along the way? What have I learned along the way? I've learned that it's a lot harder to be successful at this than I thought. That sounds kind of bad, but it is what it is. Quick little story time. Back in 2007, 2008, when YouTube was really new, I would sit in the newsroom. At this point in my life, I was a production assistant working behind the camera at a TV station, working there part-time, and at a bank before that. Point is, during my breaks at the TV station, because I didn't have a computer where I lived, I would watch YouTube videos, and I would see these girls. Michelle Phan was one of them. It was a black girl. I remember watching her a lot because I was like, oh, black girls do this. It was something like Beauty by Erin or something. Lil Pumpkin Pie 05. If you know, you know. If you don't know who that is, that's old. That's Jackie Ina's old school YouTube name, Lil Pumpkin Pie 05. Point is, I would watch women and girls like them doing YouTube, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. And then the voice that tells me that I ain't, she was like, you can't do that. These girls are professionals. These girls are pretty, and they're this and they're that, and you're none of those things. So why would you, and I was like, you right. And I didn't do it. And it wasn't until, I think I started my channel in 2013, 2014, that I finally started to tell the voice to shut up and decided to give it a go. So I did think I'd be farther along just in terms of making money from this, or just other opportunities being presented and not happening. So I've learned that this is harder than I thought. I've learned that I got to tell that voice in my head who tells me that I ain't shit to shut up sometimes. Her name is Daria. And what would you tell your younger self beginning this journey? I would have told her to start sooner. I would have told her to tell Daria to shut up and to bet on myself sooner. And to maybe take some makeup classes or something, because it all started from my love of beauty by being a reporter. But maybe had I taken some classes or something, I could be, because people are always like, why don't you be a makeup artist? And I'm like, I only know how to do makeup on me and my sister, because we're the exact same hue. Anybody else, I'd be like, I could do it on you, but you would need to provide your own things. I wouldn't be able to be like, oh yeah. So just start sooner. That was a long answer. My bad, girl. What was the other question? How does it feel being a first-time homeowner? It feels good. It's been 8 months now. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 7 months. It's interesting. It's crazy. It's still kind of sinking in sometimes. I like it. I don't like paying my mortgage every month, but I like having the space. I like having an entire, I love to dance, and I can bust a move and not have to be like, oh, there's people below me. It's cool. I did have to have an awkward talk with my neighbor today. That's a totally separate story time that is hilarious, by the way, but we'll get into that later. Let me know if you're interested. But all of that to say, it feels cool. And I'm already thinking about my next house. So it's like, this house is cool. I'm glad I was able to figure out the process, which took a while. And so now that I'm here and I've experienced it, I'm like, okay, next house, I want a garage, 2-car garage, if not 3. That's really it. Or a driveway. I want assigned parking is cool. I want a driveway. So it feels good is the short answer about being a first-time homeowner. Someone asked me, or this is Jory. Oh, and Muriel. Thank you, Muriel, for asking about being a homeowner. Jory asked me, are you a strategic dater, or do you kind of just free fall, or both? I'm strategic because I can be very clingy and get attached to people kind of soon. So I can't just be free falling, so to speak. That's not the type of person. I'm not a free fall type person in any area of my life. So I would say I'm strategic. And yeah, it's been me and that lady son for a hot little minute now. So Tierra asked me, does editing impact your mental health at all? It doesn't. I guess I can credit my background as a reporter. I used to have to edit my stories then as well. So it can be tedious when I try to be creative in different ways. I'm doing this new thing now where I put my dates in the top, what is this? Top right hand corner, just so you can know what was happening with me and my life at that time. And then I try every now and then to zhuzh up my intros. So I say all that to say it can be tedious, but it doesn't impact my mental health. I got enough anxiety and everything else to do that. So no, editing doesn't do anything. Whew. Straight out of the 8th Ward. Why did you leave TV? Well, that is a very long answer. I'm trying to give you the short version. I did a whole separate video, which if I can remember to do the little card, there's a whole separate video about that. But the Cliffs Notes version is I got tired of telling bad stories all the time. People say they like to hear good news stories. The numbers don't. The survey says that's a lie. Or what the numbers don't show that. And so I was just always telling bad stories. I got tired of meeting people on their worst day when they just lost someone or been accused of a crime, or it got to be depressing. And people start cussing you out when you show up at their house because, oh, I heard that your kid died in a car crash and someone at the news station told me to go try to talk to the mom. I don't want to be bothering you right now, but that's part of the job. And so it got to be very depressing. Sometimes you get to crime scenes before the cops do. Well, not crime scenes, but I've been to a few crash sites because, you might just be out in the streets and then like, oh, hey, this happened off highway, da, 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 da. And you see things close up that don't leave you. You attend murder trials and they put pictures of the crime scene up in the courtroom and you see people's bodies and blood, and it's just, those are things you don't forget. Those are things that sit with you, and it just got to be very depressing. I have enough mental health issues without reporting to add to it, and I was so anxious. I remember the guy the third worst person in the world, the guy I used to date, he would tell me that at one point in time I was having what he described as night terrors and just panicked all the time. It impacted my sleep, my mental health. It was just bad. So all of that to say, I just got tired of meeting people on their worst days. I got tired of telling bad stories. I got tired of not having a cameraman. I had a tripod on one shoulder, a camera on another, a good 30, 40 pound camera, a good 20 pound tripod. Impacted my back. It's not all glitter and gold. It seems cool, and at times it was, because I wasn't always telling bad stories. It was maybe 60-40, if not 70-30. I say 70-30, if not 75-25. And the money is not what you think it is, or at least it wasn't in my day. So I made the most money when I left TV news. So there's that. And I'm going on and on. And my ultimate goal was to be an anchor, and it just didn't ever seem like that was going to happen for me. And so in the back of my mind, I just thought I wasn't good enough at any of it to be still in it. So those were the only questions I believe I got. If I missed one, my bad. But I had them all screenshot, and I'm just going through. So yeah, I think I got them all. So this is long as hell. I don't know what the vlog is going to look like, but that's it. So I may be ending the vlog for now. Bye.